Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video. And this time we have Alvaro 22 with 1,236 rating versus Chico Dino with 841 rating. So it's going to be another DB rated match, and going ahead and hopping right in, we will go ahead and see Chico Dino decide to go first. And then we have 43 versus 40. We have Ryzeal, Cross, Nib, Ash, 7 Tachyon, Node. They have Dominus Impulse, Paleozoic, Marilia, Impulse, Warlords, and Purge. Okay, so playing both the Purges, or both the Impulses. Oh, probably plays the third Impulse too, the new one. So they're going to go ahead, set Purge, set Marilia, set Impulse, set Warlords, pass. They draw X Ryzeal, dump Duo, special summon out X effect goes Search. That's going to grab out Sword Ryzeal from the deck to the hand, and then flip Warlords. Activate 7 Tachyon, and then they go ahead and Purge that. End phase, activate the Marilia, and then they Ash Blossom that. Okay, pass, and then they draw into Songs of the Dominators, which is the new Dominus card. I guess we can read over it, because we haven't gone over it yet on the channel, but it says, if you have no monsters in your graveyard, you can activate this card from your hand. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, negate that effect. Then if you have your trap in your graveyard, you can add a Dominus card from the deck to the hand. If you activated this card from your hand, you cannot activate the effects of monsters in your hand, graveyard, and banishment until the end of the next turn, and you can only use one of those cards per turn. So it'll basically be 2 interruptions, because we'll be able to search Purge off of it. Get another Dominus card, pass, they draw Imperm, set Imperm, pass, they draw Torrential, set Torrential, pass, they draw Fua, pass, they draw Haquero. Okay, so we are playing Eldlich. Okay. Set, pass, to draw Pot of Prosperity. I guess Impulse isn't like the worst in this deck. It does hurt a little bit, at least, right? Hurting the Golden Lord, like that kind of sucks. Pot of Prosperity, go ahead and banish 6. And then look at the top 6. And we will see Bonfire. Yeah, go ahead, just grab the Bonfire, then put the rest of the cards back to the bottom. So now we have Bonfire that can get us access to, like, X Ryzeal here. X Ryzeal could dump Mirror Logic to shut down the Warlords, and go ahead and turn that off. So now we're going to go X1, Mirror Logic 2, and then negate Warlords. Forgets to search off of X, though. Then go for Detonator, attach Mirror Logic. Activate Cross. And then special out Sword effect, grab out Ice from the deck to the hand, normal, yeah, definitely not special, normal out Ice, but we forgot X, which I guess doesn't really change anything here, though, because there's just going to be search, like, an extra sword anyways. The opponent does have Torrential, but when are we going to drop it? They're going to bring out Star. And then, okay, we're going to go Torrential, they go Chain Detonator to pop Warlords, and then they go ahead, Chain Songs of the Dominator, then Chain Detonator to pop Warlords once again, which, I mean, they basically knew this was going to happen. Okay, so now they're going to go ahead, search out Purge. This has to detach to protect from Torrential, but I guess this did get the last material off. And also, does this search if they save? Then if you have a trap in your graveyard, you can add one. Okay, it doesn't have to destroy or anything. Well, I guess this doesn't destroy in general. It just negates the effect. Yeah, this one doesn't destroy. Okay, so go ahead, search out Purge, and then Cross effect, which, hold up. We might actually Purge this, because this says, you know, add a card from deck to hand. Yeah, and it's Cross. That's like a once per turn draw. So that's like not bad. It's draw, not add. It's the same as add. Are you sure? Yes, 100%. That's why, like, under draw and Lockbird, you can't draw cards. Unless if it's like mistaken arrest where it says, unless if it says by drawing. Because drawing is adding cards to hand. That's why, like, if you're under Max C, you can draw someone. Or you're under Fua, you can draw yourself. So they're gonna go ahead, dump. The Cross gets destroyed. Special out Node. Node effect. Send Nib to special back out. The Impulse. Okay. I mean, this actually is kind of working. We kind of have our opponent on just a detonator with no materials, and we have an Eldlich card. And they get the Chain of Marilia. Cool. Summon that out, draw an Imperm, and then go main phase, link off to make Lina. Sure. Lina effect. Yeah, because we used Impulse that was set. And this was also set. We did use a Purge from hand though, but that doesn't matter for Lina. The Imperm Lina. And then we just go set Imperm, set the Dominus Impulse. Said you have 800 with that deck. Lol, really? Just testing. So they have Haquero, go ahead, set the Scarlight, and then they draw Sword, which they should have had in hand already because they X searched it before. Should have searched it because they activated X, just forgot to search. But Sword effect, they Imperm it. Normal Fua overlay for King of the Pharaoh Limbs, activate King of the Pharaoh Limbs effect, and sadly we do not have a Purge set here, but whatever they search, we can just Dominus Impulse. So grab out Haba, and then activate Haba effect, Dominus Impulse that, and it will destroy it because they have the Trap Engrave. Beat over Lina, and then King of the Pharaoh Limbs attack directly. Then they're going to go activate Scarlet Sanguine to summon out Golden Lord. Main phase 2, make Eclipse Twins, and then pass. And then if Eclipse Twins gets outed, we get to summon back out Detonator or Duo or King of the Pharaoh Limbs. They draw Strike. Set Strike. We have Scarlet Sanguine to banish and go ahead and set a Conquistador. They draw Kusanagi now. And then main phase, normal Kusanagi effect, add back Haba, but we've already used Haba effect. So now they're just going to go end phase, activate Conquistador, special, pop Eclipse Twins. Then Eclipse Twins effect is summon back out. They saw him strike that. I guess, because we can't make Link Spider in the SP because of Purge. Otherwise, that's definitely something that we could have done. Because it doesn't feel great to have to strike this. Especially when we don't know if we're top decking a trap or not, right? Because we could potentially just have no traps interruptions for our opponent's turn and have to make the interruption from the extra deck. If you don't gang, it's first, lost, nice deck. What? If you don't gang, it's first, lost, nice deck. Have a big brain, play fast, set 5 and pass, really stupid. Okay. So they went ahead, send Conquistador to special summon out the Fallen Angel of the Golden Lord. And we can summon it because we have Golden Lord on the field or in the graveyard. So we can just tribute a light zombie to summon it. And this will just give us access to another level 10. So that way we're able to overlay. And then we will bring out the Gustav Max. And then, this will not activate. Okay, will not activate because it's not sent from the field to the graveyard if it's overlaid. Gustav Max burn for 2k, and then make the Juggernog, activate the effect, and then activate the Fallen Angel effect. Go ahead, bring out the Eldlich, the Mad Golden Lord from the extra deck. And this says you contribute 1 zombie monster target a face-up monster the opponent controls and take control of it, but cannot attack or activate its effects this turn. And then also this card's name becomes Golden Lord while it's on the field or grave and cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. So they just go ahead and emit defeat. And then on to the next game, we will go ahead and see Ryzeal decide to go first. We have Sword, Ash, Prayer, Murakumo, Harpies. They have Songs of the Dominators, Scarlet Sanguine, Haquero, Songs of the Dominators, and Solemn Strike. So sadly does not open another Dominus card with this, because that would have given us 3 interruptions. That's one great thing about drawing this with another trap, is it gives you 2 interruptions. It's kind of like Baldric, how Baldric's the DD Crow, then the banish from the extra deck. Well, banish whatever you summon. Because it could also hit rituals. Activate Prayer, Tribute Murakumo, search Kusanagi, special Kusanagi, lose 800. New Chain Link Murakumo 1, Kusanagi 2, add back Murakumo. But they actually use songs onto the Kusanagi to negate that. Then they're going to search out Ritual Spell, special out Sword, Sword Effect, grab out X Ryzeal, dump Duo, special X, and we did see Ouroboros in their extra deck last game. So they search out Node, Overlay, make Duo, Duo Effect to attach, Duo Effect to detach and go search. Grab out Star Ryzeal, grab out Ice Ryzeal. And then detach special star. Star, go ahead, set cross, activate cross, so we don't even have to be afraid of hand traps because they can't activate monster hand effects this turn. So there's no point of making like an early detonator or something like that if we could hand loop. But we do make an early detonator. The nodes, send, special back out sword, overlay, make King of the Fair Limbs, King of the Fair Limbs effect, go ahead, search out Haba, and then activate the ritual spell, tribute Haba, special Haba from deck, and then Haba effect, go ahead, grab out the trap card, and then set the trap card, cross effect to put back and draw. That draws in the judgment, that is a crazy draw. This was definitely an interesting way to play it. I mean, this works though. This definitely works. Like for Eldlich, this is definitely enough to win the game. They draw a Conquistador, and then they just go ahead and set 5, pass, draw nib. They said best strategy, you intelligence. Now they're gonna go activate Harpies, chain Scarlet Sanguine, chain Ash Blossom, chain Solemn Strike. But that means all the back row gets popped, and all they have is a Golden Lord. And then they just lose. King of the Pharaoh Limbs, go ahead, search Saji, and then, yup, Eldlich admits defeat, and now Eldlich goes first. I'm actually rooting for Eldlich, because this guy's, like, being salty about it. Now we have 7 Tachyon, Saji, Night Sword, Serpent, Judgment, Sword. Probably sided out stuff like Judgment that just won't work, and put these in even if they are going second. Then they have Purge, Scarlet Sanguine, Marilia, Strike, and Purge. Okay, sadly drawing 2 Purge. But they're going to go ahead, set 4, pass. They draw Fua. Sure. Activate Fua, so that way Scarlet Sanguine's dead. Or they have to start by activating it. And then activate 7 Tachyon, reveal a Masquerade. They're going to go ahead and purge that, which is going to stop the only extender that they have access to. And now they go normal, summon a starter. And then the starter gets hit with the Solemn Strike. So now they go set Judgment, try to pass. They're going to activate Marilia here during the end phase. They said play fast. You don't EDD brain men put serious. Your deck don't need brain kid. Play fast. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, like even the decks that are like, you know, not very skillful, you know, still take thought at some point. Like, even Runic Stun's gonna take thought at some point. Even Horus Stun, like, you're gonna have to think about something at some point. But okay, yeah, we can see right here, they did take a while to activate that. But it was also probably because the opponent was just, like, typing a bunch, and they were probably just trolling them at that point. But dump Wakero, and then Wakero effect. Tag out to go ahead and set Elixir of the Glorious Golden Land. I don't even know what this card does. It's a continuous trap. Pay 8, feel great, then target or then activate one of these effects. Special summon this card as a normal monster with 15 attack, 28 defense. Then if you control a Golden Lord, you can turn one monster from the field to the hand. Or you can set one of your banished Golden Lord or elixir spells or traps. Oh, this card's actually kind of the nuts, I'm not gonna lie. So you can summon it, or you could just set. Oh, it's kind of nice. And it's a continuous trap. So you could just, like, what? Once per turn, reset your banish stuff, or summon it to bounce. You could also bounce, like, Nib back to hand. Draw Black Goat Laughs. They said, men, come on, play. I am playing. Calm down. Your deck doesn't need a brain. It's a harder deck. So they're going to go Scarlet Sanguine to bring out Golden Lord. Okay. Now they go Battle Phase, swing for 25. And then activate the Glorious, which this has to get hit with Judgment, right? No? It doesn't? Okay. I mean, this card's going to end up being multiple interruptions, but I guess it's really just a walk hero, like a banish from the grave plus a bounce at the beginning, so we probably just save Judgment for, like, an actual trap card, something that could be like a Floodgate or, like, their Solemn. Or, like, the Songs, the other Dominus card that searches another one, because that's 2 interruptions. So, yeah, probably just save Judgment for a better card, that's fair. Activate 7 Tachyon, reveal Masquerade, they go ahead and activate Purge. And then in response, the Trap Glorious, you can activate when, anytime. Trap Glorious? Oh, this? Yeah, they can activate anytime. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and Judgment that. which is fair. I mean, we need access to Ryzeals. We need access to an extender. We just need X'd. We just need X'd. It's like the bat signal, and it's just X Ryzeal. We need you. Then they go activate Black Oat Laugh, calling X Ryzeal, and it never mattered. Now they go normal Saji, but now all they have is a bounce, but Saji doesn't do anything. Yeah, they don't have anything engraved. Oh, it wouldn't even matter because they have Wakero. I was going to say, because like Saji's not combo, but if you can search prayer and summon like a Kusanagi from hand or grave, then that works. But Saji, just grab out prayer, and then set prayer, try to pass. Yeah, they hit them with the GGs. They go activate Scarlet Sanguine, second Kisador during end phase, activate their trap, pay 800 to set the Scarlet Sanguine. Said go lose the other games with your stupid fun deck, 800, ja, play noob. He came back and then called the judge. Canceled the judge call. And then they came back. Okay, so now they're just lagging a bunch. Sorry, lag. Just have fun, man. In your brain. What? Caca. And learn how to play. Go main phase. Activate Conquistador. I mean, I can't lie. Yeah, Alvor 22's turn 1 board last game was a little bit interesting. It was like fine though. It was fine though. It was okay. Like you don't need to set up that much against an Eldlich deck realistically, but activate Conquistador, we chain prayer, tribute Saji, search out Kusanagi, no point of summoning back, otherwise they pop it. Okay, or we summon back and then they pop it? Yeah. Conquistador can't activate XD, and they admit defeat and they said noob. Yep, they were just summoning back because they had to and hope the opponent makes a mistake. But that was not the case. And then you got called a noob. Oh, nah, they just lost to the Eldlich Dominus deck. Yeah, and that's crazy because look, they were so salty about this, and now it's just on YouTube, and now everyone gets to see this. And now everyone gets to watch you lose to the Eldlich deck. I mean, I can't lie. This deck was actually like a little bit cool. It's definitely not good enough, but it is cool that this is like one of the decks that like might be able to use all the Dominus cards correctly, because you really only have one monster, and it's not like you like have to activate its effects or anything. Oh, actually, I just realized. I forget. Is the extra guy a light or a dark? Well, like the main one that you summon for free, because, you know, you do have Dominus cards that can shut down your extra deck stuff. I guess I didn't think about that game one when they went into Gustav Max and stuff. But I'm pretty sure they had used Impulse that was set, so they should have been fine anyways to make Gustav Max and do all that. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder, signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.